WKRG News 5 is your local election headquarters. Election day tomorrow in Mobile with city council runoffs in 3 districts. Tonight, WKRG News 5's Peter Albrecht and our political analysts continue our election coverage of the controversial District 2 race.
And we're joined by John Gray of Strategy Research to talk about this bizarre runoff election, John, we have in District 2. Let's go over it again quickly. LaVon Manzi won that primary with 48% of the vote. William Carroll, 24%. They went into a runoff 2 weeks ago. LaVon Manzi passes away. His name stays on the ballot. If he wins, then we get a special election, a new election when more candidates can come in. Okay, now, since his death, John, we have had all this money pouring in and other things to get LaVon Manzi, deceased LaVon Manzi, elected. And we did some digging. Who are the people who are bringing this money in here?
Well, Peter, WKRG broke that story sometime last week, talking about what PAC was behind this. And a PAC, for those people at home, is a way a group of people can give money together and not have to identify specifically who the people are. But your reporting identified that this was not just a group of people who gave money to that secretive PAC, but then that secretive PAC gave money through another group to a secretive PAC. So it's a way of kind of double hiding yourself, which tends to raise a red flag and say, we don't want you to know who's paying for this.
Well, who were they and what do they want?
Well, I think they're pro-annexation people that want to see annexation go forward, and for whatever reason they seem to believe maybe William Carroll isn't going to vote for annexation. Maybe he's going to be more of a district guy for his district. What's ironic about this, though, is LaVon Manzi didn't vote for annexation.
All right, in this heavy-handedness, John, a lot of people say if they just had let it go, Manzi might have won anyway and you would have gotten the new election, but this raised a lot of red flags in the African-American community especially.
A lot of what I've seen from within the black community, the NAACP has had stuff to say about this, a lot of the pastors within that district, I think their belief is that they feel like this group of people is using LaVon Manzi in his deceased capacity, in his image, to campaign for something that in fact LaVon voted against. Pete, anytime the GOP or a family member of somebody involved in the GOP or people like myself, Republican consultants, and we get involved in Democrat or minority community races, it raises red flags, and they don't think we're coming there to do anything good. And I think in this particular instance, people overplayed their hand thinking that they could do this in secrecy, and truthfully, a couple of smart reporters identified this and weren't going to sit tight about it.
All right, we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Thanks a lot, John Gray with Strategy Research.